What's going on, guys? Quick disclaimer, this is a 21-year-old and up channel, so if you're not 21, please leave the channel now. I appreciate it. We are sponsored by apsusoil.com, and what we've got in this bed here, we are day 8 of veg for these new plants that we got down here. You can see our sweet potato has gotten a little out of control. The plants look great. I mean, for just being 8 days in the transplant, they're looking really healthy. Everything in here is looking really healthy. This is brand new APSU Super Soil. This is cucumbers, squash, tomato. I actually saw, looked like tomato coming. So that's cool. We threw some, what was a little bit left of soil we had in this grassroots. So I'd like to introduce also, we now have grassroots fabric soil or fabric pots. If you're not familiar with grassroots, they've got these liner pots designed for microbes, built to last, earth friendly, made in the USA. So this is a 10-gallon, and it's got that plastic lining that you see around it to hold moisture, and then down here at this point here it's aerated, so you've got from here down where you get your air, everything else stays moist, holds moisture in this bag here. And for indoors, this is the way to go. I used to have a 4x4 over in the corner before I built this. So I've got a ton of these. They got 10 gallons. They also make, they sent me these, this is what we're going to use next time. These are bottomless pots. So it's just, you can see, just a piece of fabric sewn together. And what they do is you can fill them up with soil. You can bury it a little bit if you want, or you can just set them on top. If this was me, I mean, this is probably good for a 4x4. Excuse me. But for in here, I would probably cut this in half. Like I would just only have about that height, and it's like spread it open. That way it's not so tall sitting in here. But then fill soil up and then just plant right in it, and then when the plant gets to a certain height, you can either pull this right on off or just let it stay there until you're ready to cut and plant. You can fill this back up with new soil, or you can just, replant in this. So, bottomless pots are pretty cool when they're in the right circumstance. No transplant, so you can just put your soil in and so if I didn't want to disturb, the soil, I would just, look at this. That is a seed coming up from the IMO 5. It's like an old pumpkin seed. I've thrown some old pumpkin seeds in there. Got something to chew on it. That's the problem with planting direct sow in this bed. They just get eaten as soon as they come up. Like the little critters just love the little seedlings. They don't mess with the grass. They don't like eating grass, obviously, because the grass seeds come right on up, and they don't really even mess with that. But anything else, like if I were just direct sow these seeds, as soon as this pops, that little seedling, gone. Whatever's in here just loves to tear it up. Little roly-polies. But that's where we're at right now. We got this plant looking really good. I mean, that thing grew like crazy yesterday. It wasn't even close to this yesterday. And now it just poof, blew up. So once these things take off, they're gonna take off. And this super soil here looks like it's got plenty of juice. I mean, everything is just praying in here, which is to be expected because brand new soil, never been grown in before, so the nutrient dialed in. So Dennis over at APSU says that super soil can get us 3 runs. 3 full runs. That's kind of unheard of. We're going to give it a shot. And what I mean by that is water only. See, we got moisture right just on the top. It's just a little dry, but just underneath there, it's moist. Got plenty of moisture in the soil. It's just the top half here. I need to get some mulch, but I'll just take a little spritz of rainwater every once in a while and keep it from getting dried out. You can see we got moisture down there. But yeah, he's like 3 full runs before you got to amend anything. Water only. And I was like, water only. He's like, water only. Okay, here we go. Water only. So I just fill the Petra up there with rainwater from outside in the rain jug and come in here and just give us a little spurts once a day. Don't really need to do it over here. This over here is got crazy shit going on. Look at the springtails. Mites. I mean, we got living soil. That was just me doing that. So that IMO 5 I put in there is going to work. I do have one plant over here that doesn't look too good, over here in the center. The leaves are a little yellow. A different color there. You know, couldn't tell you. Could be nitrogen, could be, it's definitely in the soil. That center number 4 pocket's always giving me, especially right here in this corner here. Even after I disconnected the water and everything, it still wicks a lot of water. I mean, it just stays wet all the time. Even after I disconnected. So, yeah, we're learning. We're learning what likes certain places and what doesn't. It seems with this corner edge here, I probably need to get some grass growing in here. Get some stuff that's wicking up some water. Other than that empress tree right there. But it seems the plants seem to do better over in that corner than they do over here in this corner here. And that's always been a problem area right there. So everything else looks good. Not want these things coming back. Drop that tree up a little bit. See, all this stuff is doing good. Even got a oak leaf in here. Must have came from the IMO. But yeah, that one there is the only one. Kind of having a little issue. And I know it's not genetics, it's just that area over there. Kind of irks me a little bit, but we'll just kind of aerate as much as we can over there. What's up, guys? Y'all have already eaten today, I know. We fed you on Instagram this morning, so don't be lying, saying you haven't eaten. I see you begging now. New Plinko messing with Pooter. Pooter wants that area, and Plinko does too, and they fight over it. Plinko usually runs him off. Plinko had teeth. I'm sure he'd be... Pooter would not be around there. And look where the damn turtles have eaten the roots on the Monstera. Just tearing it up. Can't have nothing nice. I don't see Digger this morning. The Monstera is just being a monster. Uh-oh, I see a problem. I see scales. Scale. Only way to get rid of scale. Well, we could do Lost Coast plant therapy. But I find that just killing them with my hand does pretty well. They put off this goo, this slimy shit. Let's scale. I'll get the rag and come over here and wipe the leaf. We had that issue over here. And we're going to keep an eye out. That might be a problem over here. Could be a problem. Gotta get the rag real quick. Set you down for a second. Can't do this one-handed successfully, I don't think. Gotta get down here and get in it. Check under the leaf. Not too bad under it. I don't see any more. A lot of times what I've noticed is that they'll be isolated in certain areas, but I still check everything. That helps. I think I got some more over here too. You just can't let them get too crazy. I'll have to get in here and wipe that off. But yeah, that's what we gotta do. Keep an eye out. Shit like that, you know, scale or can be a pain in the butt. They don't seem to do any damage to the ladies, but they do get in there. They will get on the ladies for sure. They'll get on everything. But I don't see them everywhere, just in certain spots. Like I said, I saw them here once. I've seen them over there once. Seen them back there now. So that's just nature. That's what we got to deal with. I'm not spraying anything. If I see it, I'm just gonna do what I just did. Go in, kill them by hand, wipe them down, try and prevent the spread. Other than that, we'll be good. So I hope everybody enjoys their Thursday. We got the Luna Whitcomb on tonight at 6 o'clock. So don't forget, show tonight at 6, or this evening, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. So come join us. We've got Luna, and we will be hanging out. So we'll see you then. Peace.